Doc Loves the Kids, a local Kitsap County nonprofit organization established in 2015 whose mission is to provide activities, programs, and community support for at-risk youth.
They put the U in community.
Doc Love the Kids.
Welcome to Uncommon Courtesy.
Will we give you the courtesy of conversation?
That's uncommonly spoke of.
I'm D-Mac.
I'm Wesley.
And this is the show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for everybody that sticks with us. Don't forget every Fridays, 7 p.m. Pacific time, the Friday Fix. And then 1 p.m. Sunday Pacific time is the Sunday Town Hall. Hello, Wesley. Thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
Absolutely, man. I'm doing good. I know we just had a crazy speech last night from your guy. I guess this was a State of the Union address right here that they dropped off. I'm thinking that this was a State of the Union. Yes, it was pretty crazy, man. So
yeah, it's pretty great. It was charismatic. He got a lot of info out of there. Some of the stuff wasn't true. I mean, but some of it was. He was basically he had to get up there and show off his trophies and what he's had done so far. You know what I'm saying? I think the speech was mostly to calm the American people down from all the chaos and destruction he was doing. He got up there and he's pretty good. I mean, what's his name? Congressman Al Green got up there, started screaming with his cane. They kicked him out.
It felt like a you get a car moment kind of for me. I mean, like he's trying to like show, oh, I'm nice to these different people, man. Come on, bro. You can't tell us that. Go ahead. Let's get in.
You got to show what you achieved. I mean, he had
absolutely
the Lakin girls family up there, a couple people's family that were murdered by immigrants. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I get that, right? But American people get killed every day. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, what makes I mean, it's a tragedy anybody gets killed, but I mean, like, what makes these certain people that special? But
yeah,
they had the little black kid from Texas. He got to be Secret Service. That was pretty funny.
I mean, made him Secret Service. I mean, it just to me, man, I'm not against that at all. That's those are all great things you do, but those are things you do behind closed doors a lot of times too as well. You don't do them. You use this as basically like a stunt stage for yourself to pull stunts pretty much. I mean, and then I'm listening to all of his different policies and the different things that he's talking about. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me how you can convince the American people that rising costs on their backs is going to be helpful to them. I don't understand that. I mean, there's better ways of you're such a great deal maker. Then why are only the people who are your 95% and lower classes of people, the 95% of America are going to be the ones to feel effects from this? Why haven't you made sure that big business has felt effects from this? It doesn't make sense. Like whatever deals you end up making, always help bigger business. You say it's good for America, but it's really business. Has nothing to really do with the American people at all. These are global businesses at the same time too. These people are invested globally. BlackRock, companies like this are invested globally. They're not just they're not just beholden to the United States. Yes, they may have leadership here, but they got interest everywhere. They understand where the money's going to go in the future. The United States is not going to be it. So what makes us think that they're going to hold on to our interest long term? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I mean, he did say he did finally say, he's like, hey, we're going to put in the bill, no tax on tips. No tax on overtime. And I'm like, well, it's not in there yet. But I mean, like, hey, if he says they're gonna put it in there, let's see them do it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not in the initial bill. It's not there. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a bunch of hoopla. Like I'm saying, I feel this speech was just to keep the American people calm because everyone, at bay because his polling numbers are low. They're pretty bad.
He said his polling numbers are the best they've ever been before in his life. This is what he's spitting out to the public.
Of course, that's what they're showing.
Polling numbers for any Republican. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's saying. And he's probably watching Quinnipiac. I can't remember the name of it. Quinnipiac or something like that. There's a poll that just comes out, and it's just basically a Republican leaning. Like Rasmussen is also a Republican leaning poll. These people, we know certain polls. Quinnipiac is the name of it. But anyway, the point of it is like it's just crazy to me that he's believing that these things are actually true
because that's all they're showing.
Policies are unpopular.
That's all they're showing him. Like you think about before. He wasn't babied, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like these people don't want to get on his bad side, so they're going to show him whatever they need to show him. You know what I'm saying? To be cool. I mean, he made a couple weird comments. Or no, he was like, "Look, we're going to take the Panama Canal. Yeah, we're doing that." I was like,
they
damn.
he said he's taking Greenland. That's when they already took
Well,
Panama Canal.
he was
They've already
nice
done that
about. He was like, "Hey, Greenland, I would love for your
one
people to
way
vote."
or the
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
This
He's
is
like,
what he
one way
said.
or another, we gonna
They've
get
already
you.
taken Panama. Panama's done. That's a done deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have, because it was a business deal that happened already. It was already said. This has been weeks ago now that the Panama Canal deal has kind of already gone through, which is like it makes sense for us to do that. So it was a business deal at the end of the day. But the Greenland thing is going to be a little different. I don't think Greenland's going to just voluntarily come over and be a part of this kind of look at this wreckage over here right now. If you look at America, for where we are right now, it's wreckage, bad.
I mean,
You know what
Greenland got to
not,
think about like, yo, what's gonna happen if they become a part of America? That means we can go up there anytime we feel like it.
$12,000 tariffs. Cars are going to be raised by 12,000. The price cars $12,000. You know what I mean, on any imported cars that we're bringing into the country.
Yeah,
you know what I mean that's crazy. I mean, imagine what the cars are going to be that are exported are going to cost. It's going to be ridiculous. They're basically forcing Americans into buying American cars.
and he
This
made
is
the
what
first.
they're trying to do.
He made the first ever racial slur to Congress because he's like, I know people like the war to stop in Ukraine, huh? Oh, you like that, huh, Pocahontas? I was like, damn. Which is it's. I mean,
Yeah, and for what it is, you know, when he can't hold himself in, he is who he is.
yeah.
You know what I mean, he is the underbelly of America.
No,
That's who he
he's
is.
not the underbelly. He's the reflection of America. It's exactly
no,
what
yeah,
they
that
wanted.
too.
Yeah.
No, that too. I mean, but to me, those people are the underbelly. You know, those people are the ugly underbelly of what America is. Period. Plain and simple. I mean, they helped him catapult him back into the White House when he didn't deserve to be there at all. I mean, you tried a coup. I mean, no one. It's just crazy that you're sitting here in the same place where you sent your followers into to kill Congress members and you know what I mean, and to hang Mike Pence at. It's crazy to me that you're back in here now. Only in America could
Not
this
really.
happen.
Not crazy.
Only
to me.
in America. You know what I mean?
You know, I talked
to
my coworker the other day or yesterday about it. I was like, look, the reason we're in this is because I mean, he might as well run the country, Donald Trump, because the Democratic Party didn't have the spine and the backbone enough to throw the correct people in jail after they tried to overthrow the government. You gave them 4 years to plan something else, and they took over. So it is what it is. Like it's no longer America anymore. There was a word this lady used. I sent you the video, but it's basically like how we're holding on to this old world that we think is still going to be here when all this is done, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
So, huh?
Oh yeah, totally. Every time someone's like, "Oh, he's leaving after 4 years," I'm like, "I bet you $10 just so I can get paid."
You think that unless he passes away, you think he's going to continue on in office and try and stay there?
Yes,
Or
yes.
you think that he's going to try to pass the reins on to whoever his next successor should be?
Why would he give up that power?
I don't know. I'm just asking the question. You know,
No,
I'm
he's
asking
not.
the question
No, he's
because
not. He's
I
not
got to see
leaving.
this thing.
He's not leaving.
And I feel like he's setting himself up to not have to leave either. Or we want
Exactly.
everyone to make sure everyone votes in person on the day of the. I mean, get out of here, man. No, that doesn't even make sense. This is craziness to even listen to him.
They're
What's he
trying
gonna
to
do?
pass a
Not
law.
accept the votes from the states who don't do that.
They're
It's
trying
just
to pass.
crazy to me.
They're trying to pass a law where he can run a third term, but make it so Obama can't run a third term. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that'd be a hot one. Obama versus
Yeah.
Trump.
I think that would be the greatest. That would be probably one of the greatest battles in our history because
Yeah.
Obama is brilliant and Trump is not. But Trump is witty and quick and has good, quick, witty things to say at times. And I think Obama will bring out that piece of him that nobody else could do. He
Yeah.
was close to doing it with Joe Biden when he couldn't say. He said stand back and stand by. It was close there. And then Kamala got him close a few times too because she was jabbing at him real good too, and he was getting close to saying some stuff about her as well too. I mean, you know, and she had him flabbergasted basically when he came out and it was like, oh, well, I saw it on TV. I saw it on TV that they said they're something. Oh my God, bro! Like, did you just say
I have a
that
concept
you saw
of a
it on
plan.
TV?
Yeah.
You have a concept of a plan. This is crazy to me, man. I mean, but this is where we
It's
are.
still
Man.
one. It's still one.
Absolutely, man. But I got another one for us, man. I don't mean to move off
No,
to
you're
the
good.
subject at all, but I just feel like, you know, there probably needs to be some kind of conversation that we have about something else at this point in time because it's not making a whole lot of sense. What just happened last night? I didn't even really realize it was a State of the Union address. I had no clue that it was that.
Yeah, you
know
got to
what I'm
do
saying?
it. They had to do it, bro. I'm telling you, just to calm the American people down. Because everyone's like, yo, what's going on? So he had to come out there and do his Trump thing.
Yeah.